You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome back to Vocal Technologist, and you've tuned in for Web3 Wednesdays. We're jumping right in today because, well, the crypto world moves fast. It can feel like trying to grab smoke sometimes, right?
Absolutely. So much happening. Our goal today really is to try and cut through some of that complexity, highlight what's actually moving the needle in the market, what innovations are popping up so you feel, properly informed.
Not just buried in jargon.
Exactly. Less overwhelm, more insight.
Okay, let's start with the big one. Bitcoin. Holding pretty firm near 114K, which is fairly steady, wouldn't you say?
It is. And what's interesting is the August CPI data came in exactly as expected.
Right on the money.
Yeah, and that's really fueling expectations for a Fed rate cut next week. Like a 25 basis point cut seems pretty locked in for many.
So the outlook seems kind of bullish if Bitcoin stays above that, $113 to 5K mark?
That's the level analysts are watching. Hold above that, plus you got steady ETF inflows. And the market's even pricing in maybe 3 rate cuts by early 2026.
Yeah.
It looks strong.
And that wider stability, it must be helping other areas, like Solana.
Oh, definitely. We're seeing a huge strategic play there with Solana digital asset treasuries, or DATs. Think MicroStrategy, but for Solana.
Okay.
Multicoin Capital, Jump Crypto, Galaxy. They've spearheaded a massive $1.65 billion investment into a company called Forward Industries.
$1.65 billion, wow.
Yeah, to build the top Solana treasury company. And Kyle Samani is stepping in as chairman. It's a big, big bet on the ecosystem.
And Samani's argument for Solana is it the yield? I saw something about that.
That's a key part of it, yeah. Solana's reporting a native staking yield around 8.05%, but the crucial bit is the real yield.
Ah, okay. What's driving that?
It includes about 1.86% real yield from MEV, maximal extractable value, transaction ordering and other on-chain activity. Compare that to Ethereum's 3.21% total, but only maybe 0.41% real yield.
And Bitcoin's is zero.
Zero real yield for Bitcoin. Yeah. So Samani's point is that Solana has these, let's say, superior properties for building these DATs. Plus, they play in active management, DeFi, buying discounted SOL.
Okay, so that active treasury management, using Solana's yield, it kind of leads nicely into this idea of like autonomous innovation, right? Yeah. Making yield work even harder.
Exactly. We're seeing the first steps. Look at Giza's Pulse agent. It's the first autonomous agent built to optimize Pendle principal token portfolios.
PTs. That's where you separate the principal from the yield, Manage future yield rates.
Precisely. And Pulse does the heavy lifting. Automatic portfolio building, real-time rebalancing for better yield. It forecasts slippage, manages when things mature.
So no more spreadsheets and calendar reminders.
Hopefully not. It's designed to take that manual pain away.
That sounds amazing, honestly. And this fits into that concept, swarm finance.
That's the term, yeah. It's this idea where protocols incentivize agents like Pulse with rewards. The agents then go out and capture boosted yields automatically.
Yeah, and the fees.
Some fees circle back, maybe funding token buybacks. It creates this competitive ecosystem where capital is allocated automatically, efficiently, like smart money finding the best job on its own.
Very cool. But it's not just super advanced stuff, right? Are simpler tools also becoming more available? I saw Kraken's doing something.
Yeah, Kraken's opening up perpetual futures perps to more retail traders where eligible. They're framing it as a simpler tool for, speculating or managing risk on crypto prices.
Ahead of their potential IPO in 2026, maybe.
Could be part of the strategy.
Right.
And they are building in protections like stop-loss functions, which is important for retail.
Okay, switching gears a bit. From new tools to just understanding the market itself. There are always these narratives, right? Like sell in May or the September effect.
Ah, yes, the calendar myths. Well, Coinbase's institutional research team took a hard look at that, specifically the September effect.
Don't leave us hanging.
They maintain a bullish outlook for early Q4 2025, by the way. But on the September thing, they ran extensive statistical analysis, multiple methods,
and
found basically nothing. Monthly calendar patterns. Not statistically significant predictors of Bitcoin returns. So that whole idea that September is always a bad month, the data just doesn't back it up.
Huh. So much for that old chestnut. It shows the importance of actual data over just, vibes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that connects to another challenge of the information problem. How do you find truth when there's so much low-quality info swirling around, especially with AI now potentially muddying the waters?
Good question. How do you...
Well, one potential tool is prediction markets.
Quali?
Think Polymarket.
Where people bet on outcomes.
Exactly. By putting real money down, it incentivizes people to be accurate, to do their research. Polymarket actually called the 2024 U.S. election outcome pretty accurately, ahead of many traditional outlets.
Because there is a financial stake in being right.
Right. It harnesses collective intelligence, financially motivated, to try and surface the truth. It's a fascinating approach to sorting signal from noise.
Okay, so we've covered a lot. Market resilience, Solana's big treasury play, these autonomous agents coming online, debunking market myths with data, and even using markets to find truth.
It's definitely a dynamic space right now. Lots of different threads weaving together.
So for everyone listening, what's the big takeaway? We've seen this blend of automation, real yield focus, data-driven analysis.
I think the provocative thought is, how might all this, the automation, the yield strategies, these new ways of finding credible information, how might it change your own engagement? Not just with crypto, but with the economy, with information itself.
How much do you lean into these tools, this collective intelligence? That's definitely something to chew on.
Food for thought.
Indeed. Well, thank you for joining us today and exploring these shifts. Hopefully it sparks some further thought and exploration on your end. We'll catch you next time.
Spoken Tech for your ears.